Right, Buddha? Good evening, all. Again, I am saying good evening, all. So this is the last free session. අද තමයි අන්තිම free session එක ඔයාලට තියෙන්නේ. හරි? එතකොට when you want to join from next week onwards, right? You have to pay the January class fee, right? And you can join. හරිද? Right. So okay, Buddhi. So before going into that part, I will do the session, right? I will do the lesson. Then after that, I will tell what are the details that you need to know about the payment fees and payment details. Right. Okay, let's do some more works today. So, right. පුතේ මම ඇහෙනව නේද? කාටද එන්නේ නැත්නම් මට කියන්න ඕනේ. හරි. Right. Okay guys.
sound එක පොඩ්ඩක් අඩුයිනේ.
Sound එක අඩුද? What about others? Can you hear me? Am I audible enough? Ma ඇහෙනවද?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Netushi?
Yes, sir.
ඇහෙනවද? Alright. Okay, right. Okay, so let's start. Right? Page number 4. Page number 4. So we were on that question. When we were doing the second part, right, of that question, we lost the current. Right? So I will discuss from the beginning today. Example number 1. Before that, I will give you a quick recap what we had done, right, in last week. Quick recap. I am just reminding you so that you need to refresh your knowledge, right? Okay. So if you have something like this, multiples of any given number, right? For an example, I will say multiples of 3. Right? Multiples of 3. How we are going to write the general term? 3 times
3n.
Yeah. 3 times n. So if you simplify this, you can write just 3n. If you want to write the multiples of 7, general term, multiples of 7, you can directly write 7n. Right? This is a quick recap. Right? Multiples of 99. How you are going to write the general term? 99n. What is this n? මොකද්ද මේ n එක? What is this n? What is this n called? Nth term, nth term. For that n, right, we can substitute, right? If I will take this general term 3n, right, I will take this general term 3n, right? So now they are in the exam, they are asking from us, right? They are asking from us, find the 10th term, of the multiples of 3. In the multiples of 3 number pattern, I have to find the 10th term. So the general term is 3n. General term is 3n. I have to find the 10th term. So I have to substitute n equals 10 here, right? So that I can write 3 times 10. The 10th term is 3 times 10, 30. Right? Now they are asking, find the 99th term of multiples of 3. This is the general term. If you want to find the 99th term, you have to substitute n equals 99 of your general. Well, so 3 times 99. Instead of n, you have to substitute 99. 3 times 99. So this will give you right? You know how to multiply 99 by 3, any? Right? So like this, 99 multiplied by 3. 3 times 9, 27. 3 times 9, 27. 27 plus 2, 29. 99th term of the multiples of 3 number pattern is 297. So up to this part, you know. මෙතනට එනකන් ඔයාලා දන්නවා. හරිද? Right? So I hope you are clear with this part. මෙතනට එනකන් you guys know. Right? So this is what we have discussed in last week. Now, very freshly, අලුතෙන්ම හරිද? අලුතෙන්ම I am going to explain example number 1, page number 4. Example number 1, page number 4. Right. Very good. Example number 1. Page number 4. It says, right, the general term of the number pattern of the multiples of 4 starting from 4.
The homework.
Right, Budhi.
Homework.
Yeah, I will discuss it. Right. So let's do the question first. Tute first. Right. So the general term of the number pattern of the multiples of 4 starting from 4 and written in ascending order is 4n. So you have given the general term. So this is multiples of 4. The general term is 4n. Right. So no need to worry. They have given us. Right. We already know this. They are asking in the first question, find the 13th term of this number pattern. Find the 13th term of this number pattern. So what you have to do for the question number 1, n equals 13. You have to substitute n equals 13 of this general term. So I will write 4n first, right? Instead of this n, now I am going to substitute 13, right? Instead of this n, I am going to substitute 13. So simplify, right? So you know how to multiply 13 by 4. 4 times 3, 12. 1 remainder, 4 times 1, 4 plus 5 plus 1, 5, right? 52. 52 is the 13th term of this number pattern, right? Right. Second one. Right. Second one. I told you to fix that. Second one, normally it has something like this. Find which term is 87 right? There is something like find which term is 87. That should be not 87 but 88. Please correct it as 88. Second one. And last week also I told you, right? Last week also I told you, right? Find which term is 88 of this number pattern. For that, how we are going to do that? Right? So how we are going to do that? Now we can write these multiples of 4 like this. For an example, don't write. Don't write. I am going to explain. I am going to explain. Normally, multiples of 4, right, begins from 4, 8, 12, 16. You know, right? So 20, blah blah blah. Right? And they are asking find which term is 88 of this number pattern. So if you continue this number pattern somewhere else, right? Somewhere else, you will meet 88 somewhere around here. Then again continue, blah blah blah. But you know this is first term, this is second term, this is third term, this is fourth term, and this is fifth term. But at once, by looking at this, can you say which term is that? which term is that? You cannot say, right? So by looking at this, yes, this is first term, right? By looking at this, 8 is second term, right? 1, 2, 12, third term, 16, fourth term, 20, fifth term. But at once, now here is a long gap, right? Here you have a long gap and there is a number called 88 and they are asking which term is that. Do you know that? No. Actually, at once you can, yes, you cannot actually at once tell this. So you do not know this one, right? So Uda, you have to take this as n. So normally we refer this as nth term. Now we are going to find what is our n. Now we are going to find this one. Right? Now we are going to find n. For that, if you have some question like this, if they are asking which term is 88, which term is 112, which term is 250, which term is 1000, right? You have to find the general term first. So your general term is this 4n, right? Of this number pattern, and you have to equate it to this given number, right? Find which term is 88. 4n equals 88, right? Then you can find the value of n. Right? General term equals the given term. General term equals the given term, so that you can find n. So how you are going to find the n? Can anyone tell me? 4 times n equals 88. How you are going to find the value of n? Can anyone tell me?
Sir, 4 divided by 88
Divide.
divided by 88. 4
Divide.
divided by 8.
Multiply by
Yeah. Both sides you need to divide by 4. Right? 88 divided by 4. So Buddha, you can find the value of n. So very basically, you have to find the value of n or isolate n on your left hand side. So for that, you are going to divide both sides by 4. So 4 times 1, 4 times 1, right? N equals 88 divided by 4, 22. N is 22. So this is your 22nd term, because they are asking which term, 22nd term. So finally you can write the answer. 88 is 22nd term, right? This is how we are going to give the answer. Chira, ඔයාගේ යාළුවා කවුද? චෙනුක ඔයාගේ ඉස්කෝලේ නෙමෙයිද? Your friend Chira කවුද? චෙනුක? Chenuka is not here. Last week also he didn't participate. Today no need to write this one. Make a no need to write this one. This is how you are going to get obtain the answer for the example given. Correct. Right. Okay. Now I am going to share the screen. Right. I want you guys to try example number 2 and I send the answer to the main chat. Right. So I want to see who finishes first. Try example number 2. Right. And I want to see who finishes first. Right. Send the answer to the main chat. Right. Until I am sharing the screen. Right. This one. Example number. Okay. I think I have a first place. Chirag has sent me the answer. Today I need both answers, right? So that I can identify who is the first name. Okay, Netusha has sent me. Right. Right. Netula got the first place, Chirag got the second, Chenula third. Right. Super.
Excuse me, sir.
Howdy.
Can you explain it again?
Okay. So I will explain the example number 2 so that you can answer. Right. Hirusha got the Netushi got the fifth place, Renush fourth, Hirusha got the sixth place, right? Superb, huh? Near. How you think? Devhara, did you do? Right, Budhi? When I am discussing, right? Focus on the board, huh? When I am discussing, focus on the board. Okay, I will discuss this question. Now I am coming to the board, right? Right. It is same as this. It is same as this one. Example number 2. When page number 5, example number 2. Right. It says the general term of the number pattern of the multiples of 5 starting from 5 and written in ascending order is 5n. So our general term is 5n. Right. So we know this one. Find the 18th term of this number pattern. If you want to find the 18th term, you need to substitute n equals 18. Right? N equals 18. So this is how we are going to get the first answer. N equals 18. 18th term. Right? Right. So this is your general term. And instead of this n, you are going to substitute 18. Right? You are going to substitute 18. So that you can obtain the answer. 5 times 18, 90. Yeah, 90. Right. Second one. Find which term is 105 of this number pattern. Which term are like this, right? So for an example, right? For an example, multiples of 5 starting from 5, right? So normally we can write 5, 10, 15, 20, right? 25, blah, 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 comma. Then long way to go. Then you have, right? 105. Then you have 105, comma, 105. Another, right? Right, 105. Then we have to again find which term is this. Which term? So we have to find what is our n. Right? We still didn't know that, right? We do not know that what is the value of n. So we have to find that. What is our general term? Our general term is 5n, right? And what is the number they have given us? 105. So equate 5n equals 105. 5n equals 105. Right? So please simplify this one. So if you want to find the value of n, you have to divide both sides by 5. Right? I will write it again. 5n equals 105. If you want to find the value of n, you need to remove this 5. So that you have to divide both sides by 5. 5 times 1, 5 times 1. 5 divided by 5, 1. Right? 105 divided by 5. So 105 divided by 5. You know how to apply long division. 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 1, 5. So n equals 21. Right? So 105 is 21st term. You can write it like this. 105 is 21st term. Right? Please put it. Write this one.
Do the third one.
Yeah, third one. Do the third. What is the 11th term? What is the 15th term? Which term is 222?
Shall I send the answer?
Alright, okay. So don't do 4 and 5. Right? Do the first one, second one, and third one. I will let you know how to do these two. Right? I will let you know how to do the. Hirusha has sent me all the answers. Super. Yeah. Fifth one. I want to see who finishes first. So you 60, 90. Super. Senula has sent me all the answers. Great. Uday, if you know how to answer the fourth one and fifth one, it would be great if you can give the answers. Doesn't matter, right? Right. I am going to discuss the question. Make a patta easy. Right? Make a patta easy. Right? Right. I will discuss the question. Right. Example number 3. Right? Example number 3. It is same like this. Right? Same thing. Same thing. Nothing else than that. Right. Right. Example number 3. Page number 5. Right. First one. Right. Let's read the question first. In the number pattern of the multiples of 6. Multiples of 6 is starting from 6. So if they give me the general term or not, I don't care, because I know how to obtain the general term. Neither. Starting from 6, multiples of 6. 6n. So general term is 6n. Right? So we know that our general term is 6n. Right? So the first one they are asking what is the 11th term? N equals 11. So this is our general term 6n. I am going to substitute 11 instead of 10. So multiply 6 times 11, 66. Right? Then they are asking what is the 15th term? N equals 15. Right? N equals 15. Right? So our general term is 6n. Instead of n, I am going to substitute 15. 6 times 15, you know how to multiply. 15 times 6. 6 times 5, 30. Remainder is 3. 6 times 1, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. Right? So 90 is the answer. For the first one, 66. Second one, 90. Right? Okay, third question. Now let's read what we have here. Which term is 222? Okay. So our general term is 6n. 6n equals 222. Right? Okay. We want to find the value of n. Right? So I am rewriting this one so that you can understand clearly. Right? I am going to divide both sides by 6 because I need to remove 6 instead of find the value n. 6 divided by 6, 1. Right? So then I have n. Right? 6 times 1, 6 times 1. So this side needs to be divided by 6 also. So 222 divided by 6. 6 times, how many 6's are there for 22? How many 6's are there for 22? Tell me. How many 6's are there for 22? Again.
Sir, 2
Yeah. Right. Why you guys are taking so much time to tell me how many 6's are there for 22? චක්කරේ මතක නෑ නේද? චක්කරේ මතක නෑනේ. ඒක තමයි. ඔය අම්මලා පිටිපස්සේ ඉන්නවනම් අහගන්න කට්ටියට චක්කරේ මතක නෑ. හරි. කට්ටිය චක්කරේ පාඩම් ගන්න ඕනේ. හරි කට්ටිය පිටිපස්සේ ඇරලා බලනවනේ දැන් අම්මා ඉන්නවද කියලා. හරි මම දැක්කා එක්කෙනෙක් ඇරලා බලන්න. හරි. හරි ඔය උදේ. This one. There are 3 6's for 22. 6 times 3, 18. Right? 22 minus 18. 40. Right? So take this 2 down. Now tell me, කවුද? Nethula, can you tell me how many 6's are there for 42?
Seven.
No, not Thirusha. Nethula.
Seven.
Yeah, 7. So 6 times 7 is 42. Right. Okay, Buddhi. Now remainder is 0. Right. So 37. N is 37. So you can write 222 is the 37th term. Right? 37th term. Now I will give you some kind of a hint. Only tip then a hint. Right? You guys need to remember this one. When you are finding 222 is which term of this number pattern, you have to divide 220 by 6 like this. 222 by 6. Now when you are dividing that 222, right? When you are dividing this 222, right, by 6, you will be having a 0 remainder. You are having a 0 remainder. right? 0 remainder, right? 0 remainder. So that, right? Therefore, this 222 becomes a term of this number pad. Therefore, because we are having 0 remainder here, that means this 222 can be divided by 6 without any remainder. Neither. This 222 can be divided by 6 without any remainder. So that this 222 becomes a term of this number pad, which is 37. Right? Now we are going to do the fourth one. Let's see. Is 166 a term of this number pad? Okay, 166 a term of this number pad. So we have to do the same thing. Let's do it first. Right? Now I am going to explain. Now, eyes on the board. Right? Eyes on the board. Right? 6n, which is our general term, should be equal to 166. 166. Right? Now, I want to find the value of n. Right? I want to find the value of n. Right? So, n, 6n equals 166. So, now I am going to divide both sides by 6. Divide both sides by 6. Right? 6 times 1, 6 times 1. N equals, we have to divide 166 by 6. Now we are going to check whether we can divide 166 by 6 without any remainder, or are we having a remainder, right? So we are going to check that. Okay, let's do that. 166 divided by 6, right? How many 6s are there for 16? 2. 6 times 2, 12. Get the subtraction. 16 minus 12, 4. Take this 6 down, 46. How many 6s are there for 46? Are we having any round number? Are we having any round number? No, right? 6 times 7, right? So let's see. 6 times 7, 42. 6 times 7, 42, right? Make 46. Subtract 42. The remainder is 4, right? We cannot divide 166 by 6 either, because we have a remainder. We have a remainder, right? So that we have a mother. This will be a decimal number. This will be a decimal number, right? So what they are asking is 166 a term of this number pad? So the answer would be no, right? Because so you have to provide the answer no. Then they are asking the reason. For that. What is the reason? Because it is having a remainder. Right? So here we have a remainder. Uday, you need to show this one. Divide this and show, right? For the fourth one. If this becomes 0 remainder, yes, perfect. So we can say 166 is a term of the number pattern 6, right? Number pattern 6, right? But here we have a remainder of 4. So that we can say, because we are having a remainder, this is not a term of the number pattern. 166 is not a number pattern of, sorry, term of number pattern. And if you want, you can write for the fourth one, no, 166 is not a term. Is not a term. Right? Right, Uday. Make it. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? කාට හරි මොනවද ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවද?
No, sir.
Okay. අනිත් පුතාලට
No, sir.
do the example number 4.
Type E2.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I finished it.
Yeah. Your answers. Could they do the example number 4, right? And send me the answer to the chat, right? So that I need to see who finishes first, right? Some of you guys might have sent me the answer, right? So could they do the example number 4? All the questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do all, right? And type the answer 1, 2, 3, 4, and send me the answer single message. Right. Yeah, Nitul has also sent me. Super. Yeah. පුතේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ හැමෝම when you are coming next week එනවා නම් හරිද? You need to be very good at මොකද්ද? Multiplication table up to 7, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? If you know more than that, it is very good, right? If you know more than that, it is very good, right? But when you are coming in next week, make sure that you can remember multiples of 2, multiples of 3, multiples of 4, multiples of 5, multiples of 6, multiples of 7. I will randomly ask, right? මම තනින් තන ආනෝ ඔයාලගේ. හරි. Farad, did you understand? පුතේ තේරුණාද? ඉස්සෙල්ලා ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා කිව්වනේ. Farad. අද අනුසරණය නේද? Whatever. නෙවිලු ඉන්නවද? නෑ. අනුසරත් නෑ. අනුසර නෙවිලු. අයවත්. සෙනොලි ඉන්නවද? I want to see who finishes first. Sorry. First got the how the page. Irusha, right? Chelula and third place for Netula. Right? What about others? Oh, Anita and Uttara, right? Chelula. Never to Mogadure. Never to whatever. Okay.
Sir, signal නැතුණා sir.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. Okay, Deviki got the fifth place, right? Chirag. Yeah, Chirag got the sixth. Right, I will give you another 30 seconds to complete. Then I will discuss, huh? 30 seconds, huh? 30 seconds. Okay. Now time is up. Right? Right. Now I will discuss. Now focus on the board. Look at the board. Hurry. Look at the board. Right. I will stop tearing. Right. Okay. Example number 4. Page number 6. Example number 4. Page number 6. Alright. In the number pattern of the multiples of 9 starting from 9 and written in ascending order, then they are asking what is the general term. Now you they didn't give you the general term. So you know how to find the general term, right? Multiples of 9 starting from 9. 9. So the first answer is 9. 9. Second question. What is the ninth term? Ninth term. N equals 9. So you have to find n equals 9 term. Your general term is 9n. Instead of this n, you are going to substitute 9. Right? 9 times 9. 81. Right. Okay. Super. Right. Then, which term is 711? Which term? What is our general term? 9n. You are going to find the value of n. 9n equals 111. 111. So I will write this again. 111. So you need to divide both sides by 9 if you want to find the value of n. Right? 9 divided by 9, 1. Right? N equals, you have to find 111 divided by 9. So you have to show that 111 divided by 9. Here you have 11. You are going to divide by 9. How many 9s are there for 11? Only 1. 9 times 1, 9. Get the subtraction. 2. Take this number 1 down. 21. Right? So, sorry. 711, right? Sorry, brother. 700. Right? So this is 711 divided by 9. Sorry, brother. 711 divided by 9. 71. How many 9s are there for 71? Can anyone tell me? How many 9s are there for 71?
7.
7. Okay. 9 times 7. Chirag, today mata I saw you, right? Unmute yourself, right? But I couldn't hear your voice. Mata is out there. Okay. Can anyone tell me what is 9 times 7? Yeah, 63. 9 times 7.
62. 63.
62.
Sir, 63.
63, are 63. So get the subtraction. 71 minus 63, 8. Take this number 1 down. Now you have 81. 9 times 9. 9 times 9, 81. So there is no remainder. Super. So 79. N is equal to 79. Right? N is equal to 79. So 711, you can write 711 is the 79th term. Right? So that is the answer for third one. Right. Uday, up to here, right? Up to the third question. Do you have any questions? Any one of you have any question? Right? All clear now. Please send me C. Clear. Send me C to the chat. If you are clear, all things clear. Okay, super. Right. Yeah. Okay, great. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask from me. Right. Okay, now I am going to discuss the fourth one and fifth one. Right. Look at the board. Eyes on the board. Right. Fourth one. You know already do this one. How to do this one. Right. You know. Is 531 a term of this number pattern? Right. Let's see. So our general term is 9n. 9n should be equal to 531. Right? So if this is if this 531 is a term of this particular number pattern, right? Particular number pattern, right? We will be able to divide without any remainder, right? That means zero remainder. If this 531 is a term of this number pattern, we will be having zero remainder. Otherwise, we don't have, right? Okay, let's see. I am going to divide both sides by 9 now. Nine times 1, n equals 531. So let's divide. 531 divided by 9. 9 times. Right. Who is going to tell me? Pute, Devindi. How many 9s are there for 53? How many 9s are there for 53?
5.
How they? 5. Yeah. Right? 9 times 5. 45. So get the subtraction. 8. Take this number 1 down. 81. Again, very nice. 9 times 9. 81. So we are having zero remainder. So definitely 531 is a mother number pad term of this number pad. So which term? 59. 59. Right? 59. So you can write 531, right? 531 is the 59th term. 59th term of this number pattern, right? Blah blah blah. If you want, you can write this. 59th term, it's okay. Of this number pattern, if you want, you can write. Right. Fifth one. What are the reasons for your answer? Very easy. Because when we have a zero remainder, right? Because the remainder is zero, right? Or we can write 531 can be divided without any remainder. So you can write that term as well. One of these is correct, right? 531 can be divided by 9 without any remainder. Today one of these can be written, doesn't matter. Right? Right, Uday? There is a small box near important points. There is a small box, right? There is a small box. So let's fill it up, right? There is a small box. Let's fill it up, right? So Uda, I will share the screen, right? So it is called important point, right? So Uda, what are the important points now you have learned? What are the important points? Right? So the first important point is the thing that you have learned earlier, which is, right? So Uday, may please write with me, yeah? I will change the color. Right, okay. If there is zero remainder, the given term is a term of the number pattern. Okay. Now you guys can write the second one. Now put a already the second one. Now you can write the second one. Right? You know how to write the second one. If there is no remainder, sorry, if there is a remainder, the given term is not a term of the number pattern. So why do we only now we cannot use the it is a standard. I will tell you again. Tevini, you are asking a good question. Super. Niyamaya. So instead of n neither, we cannot use any other term. because it is a worldwide standard, right? Lokema standard එක. We are using simple n instead of when we are writing the general term. තේරුණා නේද? Right. So then normally when we are writing the general term, right? මම මෙතනම කියලා දෙන්නම්. When we are writing the general term, මම මේ mouse එකෙන් ලියන්න හොඳේ. When we are writing the general term, normally we are using tn මෙන්න මෙහෙමනේ. tn equals, right? Or general term equals 4 simple n, right? This is the general term of multiples of 4, 4n. Or if you want to write the general term of multiples of 5, normally we are writing 5n, right? And if you want to write the general term of multiples of 99, we are writing 99 n. 99 simple n. Today Devini is asking, can't we use any other term or any other letter instead of this n? We cannot use Pudhi. We cannot use because this is a world standard, right? Mulu lokema we are using, right, simple n for the general term, right? In the whole world we are using simple n, right, for defining the general term. For defining the general term we are using simple n, right? Okay, keep that in your mind. This never changes. We cannot use like 4x. Right? We cannot use like 4x instead of n. Right? This is not the standard method. Right? Okay. So thank you for asking that question, Tevili. Nearby. Right? So you guys need to be very curious about the new things. Right. Okay. Alright. Then shall we do one more thing? Shall we do one more example? Let me clear the screen. Hope you guys have written this one. Today make a very important, na? Right? This one is very important. It would be great if you can use a different pen to write this one, na? Make a part important. Right? Very important. Keep that in your mind. In your grade 9 as well, right? Yeah, when you are going to grade 9 as well, you need this one, right? You need this one. What important, right? Right. Okay. Right. So let's do one more thing. I will choose one of the questions. Right. Okay. Let's do third one. Do this. I want to see who finishes first. Send me the answer for 1, 2, 3 in a single message. Got it. I want to see who finishes first, right? Dakar. Okay, I have received an answer. Chirag, got the first place. Nice. Super. Second place, Devidi. Great. Devidi, Chirat has done the fourth one. Chirat, not the fourth one today. Third one, huh? However, yes, okay. That is okay, Chirat. Super. Fourth place for Nebula. Fifth place for Nevinu. Just check the answer and tell me. Yes, Chandler got the 7th. 8th for Devara. Nice. Uday, don't worry, what you guys need to do is in the class when I am asking, right? In the classroom when I am asking, right? The questions, right? And try to send the answer first, right? Try to send answer first so that it will fix your speed. Ekeng wage speed එක හදයි. හරිද? So it will fix your speed. So don't worry, right? No need to worry at all, right? So try to at least send the answer, right? That's okay. So your speed will become right up to the standard speed when you try to send the answer. Nice. Super. Okay, Budhi. I will discuss now. Alright. Right. So what I was asking is the answer, the question, page number 7. Page number 7. Page number 7, third one. Right, third question. Right. What is the general term? Right. In the number pattern, 11, 22, 33, blah blah blah. 11, 22, 33, 44, blah blah blah. The multiples of 11 starting from 11. Multiples of 11. Right? Multiples of 11. So you guys know the general term. 11. Right? 11 name. Right? The general term is 11. Then they ask you what is the ninth term? N equals 9. What I see? Very easy. Your general term is 11. Instead of n, you have substitute 9. So 99 is the term. Third one, which term is 121? So our general term is 11n. You have to equate it to 121 and check whether you can divide without any remainder. Divide by 11, divide by 11. 11 times 1, 11 times 1, n equals 121 divided by 11. Multiples of 11. Multiplication table of 11. 11 times 11. 121. So n equals 11. If you divide 121 by 11, right? 12. How many 11s are there? 1, 11. Get the subtraction. 1. Take this one down. Here. 11 times 1. 11 times 1, 11. 0 remainder. So n equals 11. Right? So you can write 121 is the 11th term. 11th term. 11th term of the number pattern, blah blah blah. If you want, you can write. Right. Right, Udit? Shall we go for the page number 8? Page number 8 again. Right, okay. Udit, do you have any questions? Nane?
No, sir.
Okay. Right. Now this is an interesting thing. Make a more interesting. Right. This part very important. Right. This part is very important. Before going to this part, shall we have the break? Break I think it would be better. Right. So there is long part to discuss. Right. So that I think it would be better if we can have the interval. Right. Okay. I have drawn a table. Right. This table is in your tube. Right. So no need to worry about this because I will be needing this one, so that I need to explain this one to you. So right now I am not going to explain this table, but I have something to explain other than this thing. Right. Okay. So page number 8. Page number 8. Subtitle 2.2. Right. The general term of the number pattern of the odd numbers. Now we are going to find some specific, right? Some specific general terms, right? Some specific general terms that you need to remember. First of all, we have found the general terms of multiples of any given term. You know that multiples of any given term. First of all, right? At the beginning, we have found that multiples of 2, multiples of 3, multiples of 5, blah blah blah. Right? Now we are going to find the general term of the odd number pattern. Odd number pattern. Sorry? Right. Keep that in your mind. Odd number pattern. Sorry? General term of the odd number pattern. Right. Now let's read the things that we have here. Write down the odd number pattern starting from 1. Right? So don't write, look at the one. I'm going to explain. Right? First of all, you have to write down the odd number pattern starting from 1. So it would be enough to write 5 terms. Right? So I will write 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Right? 7, 9. Blah blah blah. Continue. Right? So this is some odd number pattern. Right? Right? So this is our odd number pattern. Right? Now, again, we have to write. We know the number pattern of even numbers by now. We already know it. Starting from 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, blah blah blah. Right? Write it below. But don't write eyes on the board. Right? So this is my even number pattern starting from 2, 6, 8, 10, blah blah blah. Right? Now what we are going to do here is, we are going to compare these two number patterns. odd number starting from 1. Even numbers starting from 2. Okay. So this is the first term. This is the first term. First term of the odd number pattern is this one. This is our even number pattern. Right? First term of the odd number pattern is 1. First term of the even number pattern is 2. Now, what is the difference between them? What is the difference? How we are going to find the difference? 2 minus 1. Right? 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 will give you 1. The difference is 1. Right? Okay. Let's move to the second term. Odd number pattern. Second term is number 3. Second term is number 3. Even number pattern. Second term is number 4. Okay. Get the difference. 4 minus 3. 1. Third term. 5, 6. Get the difference. 1. Fourth term. 7 and 8. Get the difference. 1. 8 minus 7. 9 and 10. Get the difference. 10 minus 9. 1. Okay. Each and everywhere when you compare this odd number pattern and the even number pattern, you will get right the difference of the particular term, right? Difference of the particular term of both odd number pattern and the even number will give you 1. Okay. So by looking at that, we can identify kind of a pattern, right? So now we are going to figure it out. Right. Now compare about two patterns. Now we have already compared these two by using our mind. We have already compared it, right? Right. What is the conclusion? I have given you something like that. Right. What is the final thing that we can understand? If we have the even number pattern, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, can we obtain the odd number pattern? Now I will clear this one. Now we do not have any odd number pattern here, right? Now previously we taken a difference. For each and every term the difference was 1. For each and every term the difference was 1. Keep that in your mind. Now you have only the even number pattern. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, blah blah blah. Now by using this even number pattern, can you obtain odd number pattern? Right? By using the difference one that is in your head. I told you to keep that in your mind. Here you have the first term 2. By using this first term 2 and the number 1 difference, can you obtain the first term of the odd number pattern? Now think. The difference is 1. This is the first number of the even number pattern. First term of the even number pattern. Can anyone tell me how you are going to obtain the first term of the odd number pattern by using this one and this one? This is the difference one.
Subtracting 2.
Sir,
Subtracting 2 from 1.
Subtraction 2 by 1.
Yes. So you can subtract this 1. You can subtract this 1 from this 2. So that you can obtain the first term of the odd number pattern. Correct? So 2 minus 1 will give you 1. So 1 is the starting odd number of the odd number pattern. Right? So this is it. Now you have 4. By using this 4 and by using this difference 1, how you are going to obtain the second term of the odd number pattern? Comma 4 minus 1, 3. Right? Don't write up. Don't write. I'm just giving you something to think. 6 minus 1, 5. Right? 8 minus 1, 7. 10 minus 1, 9. Now, automatically, our odd number pattern is creating nil if you subtract 1 from each and every one of these terms. Right? So, make 2 minus 1, 1. 4 minus 1, 3. 6 minus 1, 5. 8 minus 1, 7. 10 minus 1, 9. Blah, blah, blah. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, comma, blah, blah, blah. These are odd number pattern. Now, today you have the logic with you how to create the odd number pattern by using the even number pattern. Now we are going to fill that here. Now we are going to fill that here. Alright? So it is on your book, on your tune, page number 8. Alright? This is on the page number 8. What is the exam? හරි ඒ පොඩ්ඩක් මට රැට එහෙම එනවා හරි පොඩ්ඩක් විතර රැට එනවා පොඩ්ඩක් තීනසේ දිනවා හරි පොඩ්ඩක් ඒක නහය පොඩ්ඩක් චිරිපිරි ගාලා කිපු යනවා ඊට පස්සේ ඕකේ හරි උදේ
Sir.
ඔව් කියන්නේ කියලා යා
Because of line එක මේ ගන්නවද odd number එකද නැත්නම් even number එකද?
අර කියලා
ඒ කියන්නේ sir 9 ගන්නවද even number pattern එකද නැත්නම් odd number pattern එකද?
9ද
ඔව්
9 කියන්නේ odd number එකක්නේ so I have written down here this one this below part is odd numbers this below
නෑ sir මං අහන්නේ multiples of 9
multiples එක මට තේරුන්නේ නැහැ කියලා
ඒ කියන්නේ sir odd number pattern එක විදිහට ගන්නවද 9 number 9 multiple
9 ඇහෙන්නේ
ඒ කියන්නේ sir මේ 9 then multiples of 9 ගන්නවද odd number pattern එකද නැත්නම් even number pattern එකද?
multiples of 9
ඔව්
multiples of 9 ගන්නවද odd number pattern එකකට 27 sorry so these are the multiples of 9 නේ මේවනේ multiples of 9
ඔව් sir නමුත් මං අහන්නේ ඒවා odd numbers නැත්නම් even numbers
so what can you see here 9 18 27 36 it's a mixed number maybe multiples of 9 those are not odd or even right you can see both right I am not sure that I am getting the correct question that Chirat is asking Chirat අහන හරි question එකද මම ගන්න කියලාද මට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ right so this is multiples of 9 right 9 18 27 36 and blah 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 for the multiples of 9 we have both odd and even numbers both odd and even numbers maybe we cannot exactly categorize this one into odd or even. Any multiples of any number. Right. You know, I do not know whether I am giving the correct answer for your question. Right. If you have if you have a question after the class, let's clarify. Yeah. Right. So I'll get you a call. Right. Okay. Shall I do this term? Right. Okay. Now I am going to fill the first column. Sorry, first row. Right. So we have already we have filled. This is first term. Right. So term is called first term. Right. First term. So this is our even number pattern. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, blah blah blah. Right. I am going to use this to fill this one. So this is my first term. Right. This is my second term. This is my third term. Right. This is my fourth term. This is my fifth term. Right. So okay, no need to write this one. Look at the board. Right. So first term. Right. Multiples of 2. Multiples of 2. First term is 2. How multiples of 2 forms? Now you have to write how multiples of 2 forms. You are going to form these 2. How? 2 times 1. If you can remember the last week, right? Multiples of 2, multiples of 3, 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3, 2 times 4, blah blah blah. Right? So here 2. 2 can be obtained like this. 2 multiplied by 1. Right? Right. So now we have to subtract 1 from this. Subtract 1 from this. So you can write 2 times 1, right? 2 times 1 minus 1. Right? 2 times 1 minus 1. Right. So now you can obtain the odd number. Eh? So 2 times 1, 2 minus 1. Right? So 2 times 1, 2 minus 1. So the odd number is 1. Right? Odd number is 1. Right. Likewise, you can fill the second row. Right? Second term. No need to write term. Right? Second term. Right? Second term is 4. How you are going to form this? This is 2 times 1. 4. 2 times 2. 2 times 2. Subtract 1 from this. 2 times 2 minus 1. Right? 2 times 2 minus 1. 2 times 2, 4 minus 1. 3. Right? Please fill this one. Second term. Third term. Fourth term. And fifth term. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Fill the rest. Don't fill the last one. Don't fill the last one. Don't fill the nth term. Don't fill the nth term. Up to fifth term, please fill. Now you guys need to catch a pattern. පොඩි pattern එකක් තියෙනවා මෙතන. ඒක අඳුර ගන්නවා. There is a small pattern. Right? There is a small pattern. Right, this Uday, if you did this one, please send me D to the chat. If you finish up to this point, please send me D to the chat. Yes. Okay. Yeah, great. So now I will fill this one now. So how multiples of 2 forms? 6. 2 times 3. Subtract 1 from it. 2 times 3 minus 1. 2 times 3 will give you 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 will give you 5. Here 2 times 4. Right? At once I will fill up. 2 times 5. Right? Then 2 times 4 minus 1. 2 times 5 minus 1. 2 times 4, 8 minus 1. 2 times 5, 10 minus 1. So very easy. 8 minus 1, 9, 10 minus 1. 8 minus 1, 7, 10 minus 1, 9. Right. Okay. Right. Now you have to fill. Right. Now you have to fill n term by looking at this pattern. By looking at this pattern, you have to fill the n term, which is your general term. This is your general term. Right? General term. So multiples of 2. What is the general term of multiples of 2? General term of multiples of 2n. So multiples of 2, you can write here 2n. Right? This is your 2n. Right? Then how multiples of 2 forms? So how you are going to form this one? This is
1 into 2.
not 1 into 2. Here,
2n times 1.
yeah, 2 times n. Right? This can be written as 2 times 5. This can be written as 2 times 4. This can be written as 2 times 3. Likewise, this can be written as 2 times n. Right? 2 times 5, 2 times 4, 6, 2 times 3, 4, 2 times 2, 2 times 1. 2n, 2 times n. Right. So here you can write 2 times n minus 1. Subtract it. 2 times n minus 1. Right? 2 times n minus 1. Finally, right, you can write, right, 2 times 5, 10, 2 times 4, 8, 2 times 3, 6 minus 1, 2 times 2, 4 minus 1, 2 times 1, 2 minus 1. Right? 2 times n, 2n minus 1. Very easy. So what is the general term of odd number pattern? This guy. So they very important. Keep this in your memory. Save this in your memory. Right? It would be better if you can use a different color for this one. So this is the general term of the odd number pattern. Right? So at the end we have to write it. At the end we have to write it. So I will share the screen. So there is a pattern. Make a pattern lazy. Right? So nothing to worry too much. So there is a pattern to understand. Very easy pattern. Right? I am sharing the screen. Right. So now we are here and we have done this one. Right? So normally for the n term we are telling that our general term, this is our general term. Normally we are telling this. Last week we discussed this one. nth term is called the general term. අමතක කරන්න එපා පුතේ, right? Don't forget, right? I have given that to you in the tube. මම එක දීලා තියෙනවා, right? හරි, right? Now we can write, here we have therefore, we can conclude that, right? We can conclude that, පුතේ මාත් එක්ක ලියමු, please write with me, right? The general term, right? The general term of the odd number pattern, right? Of the odd number pattern, right? Odd number pattern starting from 1 is, and I'm changing the color, sorry, starting from 1 2n minus 1, 2 times n minus 1, right? 2n minus 1. So Uda, this is very important. You need to remember this one. මෙන්න මෙයා. What important? Right? Therefore, we can conclude that the general term, the odd number pattern starting from 1 is 2n minus 1. Right? Uda, මෙයා තමයි general term එක. Right? General term of the odd number pattern is 2n minus 1. Right? What important, right? Please keep this in your memory. මේක මතකේ තියාගන්න. Right? Keep this in your memory. Right? Okay. We are going to do some examples now. So you know already how to do this. Right. I am just going to give you a little bit of hint. Alright. Today, I hope you guys may already finished writing this one. මේක ලියලා ඉවරයි කියලා හිතනවා. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Right. There is nothing to understand. මේකේ ලොකු දෙයක් නෑ තේරුම් ගන්න. So I will clear this one. Right. Okay. All of you guys have written down. Right. Now I am not going to do anything. මම මුකුත් කියන්න යන්නේ නෑ. හරි? Now I am going to tell a small story. පොඩි දෙයක් කියන්නේ, right? I am going to tell you a small story, right? So that it will help you to do this one, right? Right. So the example number 1, right? Example number 1. Now you are going to do this on your own. Now you are now make කරන්න. Right? In the number pattern of the odd numbers, right? You can write with 1, 3, 5, 7, blah blah blah, starting from 1. Right? Now you know this is in ascending order as well. This is in ascending order as well. Now they are asking, what is the general term? What is the general term? You know this one, right? You know this one, right? Which term is 61? Which term may? Sorry, that is third one. Sorry. Second one, what is the 39th term? 39th term, you know how to find. If you use the previous knowledge, n equals 39. Right? Right? You can do this. And you know the general term. We have found here when and we have written it here also. Right? And which term is 61? Which term? Right? You have to find the value of n. Right? What is n? Okay, now you know this. You know how to do this one. Okay, send me the answers to the chat. I want to see who finishes first. First, second, third, and blah blah blah. Do it fast. Right? I have given you a little bit of hint or a little bit of help. You know this is odd number pattern, odd numbers. They are asking what is the general term. You know this one. Here we have written it. What is the third?
Excuse me, sir.
over there.
Second one, n equals 39 or 34? 39, no?
39. Yes, Hirusha got the first place. What Hirusha? 1-1 again.
Sir, question number එකයි answer එක.
So, where is the general term now?
I forgot it.
ඒකනේ මාරවැඩි. So that you cannot get first place, right? Okay, Netula. Odd number patterns general term. Don't forget that. We have written it here. So you guys sending me the answers. N2 29. Okay. Uday, this is not one name, na? This is not one name, right? We have obtained the general term of the odd number pattern here. When method we got the and we have also written down it here, right? And I told you to remember it. 2n minus 1 is the general term of the odd number pattern. Right? I will discuss this in the board, right? Doesn't matter. That is why I want you to try alone. And මේක තමයි මම ඔයාලා පුතේ තනියම try කරන්න ඕනේ වෙන්නේ. හරි? I know you guys will messed up. මේක පටල ගන්නවා කියලා I know this. Right? So that's why I given you a little bit of help and left alone to do it. ඒක තමයි මම ඔයාලව තනියම මේක කරන්න ඇති. I know you guys are messing it up. Right. Okay, well then I will discuss this one. Right. Look at the board. Okay, you have to check your answers, right? You have to check your answer. And cellular. Right? Okay. Okay, look at the board. Right. One comma, 3 comma, 5 comma, 7 comma, 9 comma, blah blah blah. Can anyone tell me what is this number pattern? What is this number pattern?
Odd number pattern.
Odd number pattern, right? So this is odd number pattern. Right? Can anyone tell me 2, 4, 6, 8, blah blah blah? This is even number pattern. Oh, I will say this is multiples of 2. What is the general terms of multiples of 2?
2n.
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 Multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, blah blah blah. What is the general term of multiples of 3?
3n.
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 Right. If this is the odd number pattern, what is the general term of the odd number pattern?
2n minus 1.
Okay. Any other different answers? Odd number, general term, right? 5 minutes ago we have learned that for the odd number pattern, the general term is 2n minus 1, and we have written down it also, right? Therefore, we can conclude that the general term of the odd number pattern starting from 1 is 2n minus 1. So that why Pute Ogolo, right, gave you the answer as 2n, 3n, 1n for the example number 1. For the example number 1, first question they are asking what is the general term of the number pattern. So you have this number pattern 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Some of you guys have sent me 1n. Some of you people have sent me 2n. Well, if this is the odd number pattern, why did you send me the multiples of 1, multiples of 2? Why you guys did that wrong? Before 5 minutes ago, I have told you the general term of the odd number pattern is 2n minus 1. And I told you to keep that in your mind as well. Why did you send me this one and this one? Right? This is 2n, multiples of 2 maybe. There. I hope you guys understand now. Alright, so the thing that you have done. Alright, okay. So I will discuss the example number 1 now. Keep that in your mind now. When you see the odd
Sir, what is the answer for first one? Example number 1.
wait, I am discussing. Still I am discussing today. Today is the right. Example number 1. Now I am going to discuss this. Example number 1. Page number 8. Page number 8. Right? So you have this number pattern 1, 3, 5, 7, blah blah blah. So this is the odd number pattern. General term of the odd number pattern is 2n minus 1. Right? Okay. We have discussed it earlier. Before doing this question, we have discussed it. Because general term of the odd number pattern is 2n minus 1. Right. Second one. What is the 39th term? What is the 39th term? So you have to find the 39th term. N equals 39. So substitute it here. So your general term is 2n minus 1. Instead of n, you are going to substitute 39. So equal mark 2 times, instead of n, you are going to substitute 39 minus 1. Right? 2 times 39. 2 times 9, 18. Made a 1. 2 times 3, 6 plus 1, 7. Minus 1. So the 39th term is 77. Right? So you can write 77 is the 39th term. Right? 77 is the 39th term. Now, in the third question, they are asking which term is 61? Which term? You have to find n, value of n. What is your general term? So I will do it here there. What is your general term? General term is 2n minus 1. You have to find the value of n. You have to find the value of n. Right? You have to find the value of n. 2n minus 1 equals, right, 61. 2n minus 1 equals 61. You have to find the value of n. How you are going to find the value of n now? First of all, what term you are going to remove? Which term you are going to remove from this? Instead of you want to find the value of n, you are going to remove which term? 2o minus 1. 2o minus 1 you are going to remove. Instead of you want to find the value of n.
Minus, sir.
Minus. Yes. So what is the opposite thing of minus 1?
Plus 1.
Plus 1. So you are going to add 1 to both sides. Right? 2n minus 1 plus 1 equals 61 plus 1. Right? So this is something like, right, minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 plus 1, right? Right? It is something like you are giving me an apple. ඔගොල්ලෝ මට apple එකක් දෙනවා, right? So you have giving me, minus means give. Right? Or the other hand, right? Positive 1 and negative 1. Positive 1 and negative 1. I am giving you an apple, positive 1. Taking that apple again. So how many apples are with you? 0. So minus 1, positive 1. Cancel, cancel now. So now you have to wait. Right? 61 plus 1, 62. And 62. Now 2n equals 62. I will do it here. 2n equals 62. Right? 2n equals 62. Both sides you need to divide by 2. 2 times 1, 2 times 1. N will give you 62 divided by 2. You know how to do that. May 2 times
31.
Yeah, 31, right? So without any remainder, you can divide it. 31. So 61 is the 31st term. You can write 61 is the 31st term. So this is it. Very easy. Do the exercise 1.3, right? Page number 9. Page number 9, exercise 1.3. First question. Exercise 1.3. First question. And send me the answers. This one. උදේ මෙතන for the fourth question there is something to be added. There is something to be added, right? It should be which term is the greatest odd number less than 100. Here you have to write less than 100. Fill this up. Which term is the greatest odd number less than 100? Right. Fourth question should be correct like this. Which term is the greatest odd number less than 100? Less than 100. Right. Yes. Chirag got the first place. No, sorry. Yes. Sorry, Hirusha.
No, sir. Chirag got the first place.
Chirag, what inbox?
Yes.
No.
කොහොමද දෙකෙන් එව්වේ?
Yeah. Inbox එකේ දාලා මුලින්ම දාන්නේ. මම ඒක දැන් දැක්කේ. Sorry Chirag. මම දැන් දැක්කේ. Sorry. You guys are good නේ.
It's okay.
Today, please correct this one. Both one should be this. Which term is greatest odd number less than 100? Less than 100. Which term? So you have to find the value of n. Right? Which term? If they are asking which term, you have to find the value of n. Since this is odd numbers, you know the general term 2n minus 1. Right? Everybody, do you need more time? Others? Okay, they will ask me an answer. Yes, Anula, you are. You should obtain the answer for the fourth one. Chirag has sent me.
Sir, it is an infinite number or a finite number?
No. Less than 100. I told you, Nemi. Which term?
Okay, sir.
Greatest odd number less than 100. So you have to correct your question like this. Which term is the greatest odd number less than 100? Then find it. What is n? Arvind, shall I discuss? Yes. Yeah. Nevinu, you have to find the n. 99 is not the answer. You have to find 99 is which term? Right? So value of n. 70 not 99. You have to find it is which term? Right? Which term? Arvind, so I will discuss. Now discuss. Okay, look at the board. Right? So you have to use your mind. Right? Use your mind a little bit. පොඩ්ඩක් මොලේ කල්පනා කරන්න ඕනේ. Right? So you have to use your brain a little bit. හරිද? Page number 9. Page number 9. Okay, page number 9. First question. Right? So in the pattern, odd numbers. Odd numbers. When you hear the word odd numbers starting from 1, you need to remember that the general term is 2n minus 1. Your general term is 2n minus 1 of the odd number pattern. Right? What is the 12th term? 12th term n equals 12. Right? So what is your general term? 2n minus 1. Instead of n, substitute 12. 2 times 12 minus 1. 2 times 12, 24. Minus 1 will give you 23. And for the first one, the answer is 23. What is the 15th term? N equals 50. Right? N equals 50. Second one. N equals 50. Now look at the board. Don't do anything. General term is 2n minus what? Instead of n, you are going to substitute 15. 2 times 15 minus 1. 2 times 50, 30. 30 minus 1. Which is 29. 29 is the 15th term. Which term is 89? Third question. Which term is 89? Which term? Which? You have to find n. You have to find n. Which term, right? I have to find n. Value of n. So what is our general term? Third question. What is our general term? 2n minus 1. You have to find n. Which term is 89? 2n minus 1 equals 89. Right. So find n. First of all, you need to remove this minus 1. How we are going to remove minus 1? What is the opposite thing of minus 1? Positive 1. Add positive 1 to your left hand side and right hand side. 2n minus 1 plus 1. 89 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1. Giving an apple, taking an apple. 0. Cancel out. Cancel out. 2n equals 89 plus 1, 90. Divide both sides by 2. Then you can find the value of n. 2 times 1, 2 times 1. N equals 45. Nice. So you can write 89 is 45th term. 89 is 45th term. Right? Which term is the greatest odd number? Which term? Again they are asking which term. Not the greatest odd number less than 100. Right? So they are asking which term is the greatest number less than 100. Right? Less than 100?
99.
Yeah. No. Which term? Which term? When they are asking which term, you have to find the value of මොකද්ද? N. Well, when they are asking the question which term, you have to find the value of n. Right? So here they are asking which term is the greatest odd number less than 100. Yes, you know the greatest odd number less than 100, which is 99. But they are asking what is the value of n? Which term is that? 99. 99 is which term? Key number එකද? Right? So that you have to calculate. Right? Not 99 is not the answer. Right? Right. Okay. So look at the these are tricky questions, huh? So you need to understand very carefully. If they are asking which term, when you hear the which term, you need to understand. They are saying please find n, the value of n. So you need to have the general term. General term equate to the number, right? So that is the only thing that you need to remember. Right? So otherwise you will get messed up with that. Right? So less than 100, right? Less than 100. What is the biggest odd number you have? 99 less than 100. 99 is the biggest odd number. Now they are asking which term is that? Which term? So you have to find n. You have to find the value of n. Right? So the general term is 2n minus 1 is the odd number pattern. Odd number pattern again, general term 2n minus 1. So equate this to 99 so that you can find which term is this. Right? So like previous, 2n minus 1, opposite thing of minus 1 plus 1. So you will need to add plus 1 for both sides. Cancel out. So you have 2n, 99 plus 100. Right? So you have to divide both sides by 2 in order to find which term. N. 2 times 1, 100 divided by 2. 50th term. Right? So you can write 99 is the 50th term. Right? These things are very critical, very tricky things. Yes, Devi. Yeah, Gaimi has also sent me the correct answer. Super, Neo. Horrible. Before moving into the next part, Uday, do you have any questions? Any questions to clear it out?
No, sir.
Fully understood? There are others. Uday, how the Right there. Yeah. So so the thing that you need to remember is how you are going to obtain the square numbers. How you are going to obtain the square numbers. Normally we count. We are not normally counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah 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 up to infinity. Correct? By using this number, this number, this number, this number, this number, how you are going to obtain the square number? Right. By using 1, how you are going to obtain the square number? First square number. 1 into 1. Right? Same number you have to multiply twice. Same number you have to multiply twice. 1 times 1, 1. By using this, 2 times 2, 4. Second square number, 4. Third square number, third square number, 3.
9.
3. Yes, 9. Fourth square number, 4. 4 times 4, 16. Fifth square number, 5 times 5. Very easy. 5 times 5, 25. 99th square number. 99th square number. 99th. 99? 99 into
81.
yeah. 99th square number, 99 into 99. What is this? You have to simplify that and take the answer. 100th square number. 100 into 100.
200.
200? Who said that? 100 into 100. How many zeros are there?
1000.
1000?
1000.
1000? How many zeros are there?
10,000. 10,000.
100,000.
10,000. 10,000. 10,000. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros. 1 and 4 zeros. Alright, so that is how we are going to obtain the square numbers, right? By using the counting numbers. 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4, 5 times 5, 99 times 99, that is the 99th square number. 100th one, 100 into 100, 100th square number, right? So on and so forth. Alright, keep that in your mind, right? So right, now we are going to discuss how to obtain them. Write down the square numbers in ascending order, right? 5 terms are enough. Put 5 terms, right? 1, please write 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, comma, blah blah blah. Write down the square numbers in ascending order. 5 times are enough, starting from 1. Hurry. Right. Represent the terms using dots. Now look at the board. I am going to use 1 dot to represent 1. 4 dots to represent 4. 9 dots to represent 9. Right? The way that you need to understand is how I am going to draw. Right? So this one. Right? This one can be taken as 1 by using 1 dot.
Square shape.
Yeah, square. Right? So 4 can be obtained 2 dots into 2 dots, like this. Here you have 1, here you have 2, here you have 3, here you have 4. Right? 2, 2. 9, 3 into 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 by 3. So fill the rest. Right? This is a square. This is the square pattern. Right? 4, 16. 4 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 4, 4. 4 times 4, 16. Right? So how you are going to draw the 25th one? Fifth square number. 5 by 5. Here you have 1. Yes. 2 by 2. 3 by 3. 4 by 4. 25. 5 times 5. 25. So it is something like this. 1. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 2. 3. 4. 5. So all of the numbers are in square shape. Take another red pen or something. So all of the numbers are in square shape. So highlight this. පොඩි චිත්‍රයක් අඳින්න. කම්මැලිත් ඇතිනේ දැන්. දැන් ඉන්නේ ගෙදර යනවා දිසි හරි. දැන් පුතේ බඩගින්න ගේම අම්මලාට කියන්න කවන්න කියලා. හරිද? doesn't matter. ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ. හරි.
Sir, which time the class end?
පුතේ
Which time the class end?
within 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes. හරි. So හරි. Please draw this one. අපි මේක කරලා ඉවර කරමු. හරි. Okay, පුතේ. So turn to the page number 10. Turn to the page number 10. Let us find the general term of the square number pattern. We are going to find the general term of the square number pattern. Right? So the first term of the square number pattern can be obtained. Right? I have given it to you 1 times 1. So that you can write this 1 times 1 means 1 to the power 2. Right? 1 to the power 2 equals 1. හරිද? Second term. So how you are going to do the second term? You know how to do, right? Try to understand the pattern. What is the pattern? First term 1 times 1. second term 2 times 2. 2 times 2. 2 times 2 can be written as 2 to the power 2. Right? 2 times 2 means 4. 4. By using the same way, you can obtain a third term. Right? Third term equals, if you have third term, 3 multiplied by 3. 3 multiplied by 3. 3 to the power 2.
No,
Yeah.
won't write.
9. Yes. Bharat, do you have
Won't write.
Uday?
Do we want to write?
Yeah, you can write. Yes. You can write with me. Now you know how to fill the pattern. Right? Third term. Fourth term. Very nice. Fourth, 4 by 4. 4 multiplied by 4. That means 4 to the power 2. 4 to the power 2. 4 to the power 2 means 4 times 4, 16. Right? 16. Now how we are going to find the nth term? If you have here fourth, you have multiply 4. If you have here third, you have multiply 3 times 3. If you have second, you have multiply 2 times 2. If you have first, you have multiply 1 times 1. Then, if you have n, you have to multiply n by n. N times n. Right? N times n. N times n means n to the power 2. N to the power 2. Right? N to the power 2. Right? So the n to the power 2 is the general term of the square number pattern. Right? N to the power 2 is the general term of the square number pattern. Right? So I am going to share the screen. Right? So let's write the final sentence. Right? So let's write the final sentence. So we have done this one, right? And we have obtained here n times n, which is n to the power 2, right? We have stopped here. So therefore we can conclude that right, the general term, right, the general term of the square number pattern. පුතේ මේව මතක තියාගන්න ඕන නේ. Square number pattern. Right? Write with me. මේක ලියන්න මතක. Square number pattern. Starting from 1. Is, I will use a different color. N to the power 2. N to the power 2. Right? So this is your general term of the square number pattern. Right? N to the power 2. Right? Please remember this. Right? General term of the square number pattern is n to the power 2. That means in another way n times n. Right? 2 times 2, 4. 3 times 3, 9. 4 times 4, 16. Blah blah blah. හරිද? හරිද? මම අර කලින් කිව්වනේ මේ අන්තිමටම කියන්නම් කියලා කොහොමද පන්තියේ ඩීටේල්ස් ටික. හරිද? මම මේක group එකකට දාන්නම්. Right? So please write this. When you come into the next class, please remember, right, the general term of the square number pattern starting from 1 is n to the power 2. That's all. එච්චරයි මතක තියාගන්න. right පුදේ දැන් හොඳටම අමාරුත් වෙයි කට්ටියට right